Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Singleton. I'm John Shelby. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, but he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
Get this one started after this. And on the hill here today, Alex Santos. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike two. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting second, right fielder, Philip Sykes.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with the win.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Philip Sykes. This one in the air, center field. Gomez should have this one. And there are two down. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, number 65. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Here's the center fielder.
Leading off this afternoon, center fielder, number 1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Batting second, designated hitter, number 27.
Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might...
That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, right fielder, number 26.
And now the right fielder. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Inside, almost got him. In the air, center field. On his way over. Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
That's a nice job out there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home for third right there.
Here's the third baseman. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Houston, here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Delmon Riggs. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Now the third baseman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 1-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Shane Miles.
Number 19.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one missed. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air to left center, turns to the right on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 12.
Here's the veteran shortstop. Now a quick throw to first. Unruh back in on a dive. And a 1-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back. And singing last time out, he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there, a hitter's nightmare.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now it's the DH. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Outside low. Ball 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to second is offline.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Here's the catcher.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Philip Sykes.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Philip Sykes. And the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Touchdown and bringing in flavor. The spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now. Keep hitting for the top spot.
Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, number 12. That one misses. Ball 2.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the Astros leadoff man. And downstairs. Three-two now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, number 26. Jackknifes out of the way. This one's in, right center field. That one, head for the fence, and gone! On the 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next, the switch hitting first baseman. 2 down, nobody on. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, number 15.
So a man at first. Here's the third baseman. Action in the pen down there. Number 36. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now, with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Hard on the ground to first. Ricks takes it to the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 3-0. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, number 28.
Number 28.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Nimmala under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, number 7.
Delman Ricks up next for the Red Sox. The Bo Sox trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now the third baseman. Man at second. That one found hard the other way. Just misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. Run comes in from second. The relay in there safely.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one well upstairs. And the count's even at 2. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Now the left fielder. And on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for Boston.
Welcome back, and they
Number
turn to a new
36.
arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Number 36. This is his third time out this year. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Catcher, Cesar Salazar.
And that one ripped to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman.
Number 6.
Ball to strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Got him. 2 out. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, what really stood out to me, Bill, started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. And they get the out. Nothing doing there for Houston as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in Houston, well, we saw what he could do last outing, and once again, he's making it look easy, Siggy.
Yeah, excellent job keeping these hitters guessing up there. We'll see if he can keep this going.
Way out front for strike 2. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Ronel Blanco getting ready to go. Blue ball also getting ready. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
He's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Here's the catcher. On the ground, right side. Unruh sends it to first, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Oh, I think the key,
Max
I mean, if he can
Ferguson.
get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Red Sox go 1-2-3. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 1. We head to the bottom.